Das ist eine Mauser. Well, not exactly, because it is actually Yugo M24, which is Serbian production. So maybe I should say Ovo e Mauser. I believe this is how it should sound in Serbian, Serbo-Horvatian language. So it doesn't look like much like a Mauser, because, well, 2 weeks ago it looked exactly like a Mauser with the full stock and full-length barrel. But when I took it to the range, it was shooting all over the place. So I decided to accurize it using well-known techniques. They are not secrets. So let me show you what I did. First, let us verify that it is empty. Yes, the action is empty, bolt is open. What I did was mostly here. I actually cut the barrel. I cut about 4 inches of the barrel, that piece of the barrel which is the smallest diameter, and I left here about 1.25 inches, maybe 1.5 inches, just to move the front side here and have some little excess. This way I believe I reduced the possible harmonics of the barrel, because now it is very thick barrel. It's like a bull barrel, and this piece of 1 inch and something is not source of any harmonics. Another thing I did was, again, something very simple. I free floated the barrel. Here you might see that now it is above the stock, but I did this by adding a washer here. Yeah, here is the screw, adding a washer and several cork shims, so that the whole action now is above the barrel and it is free floating. Yeah, I also cut the stock to not get on the way, because it was too long. I don't like long stocks. All my guns actually have some short stocks. Here I have some Mausers on the wall. You can see again the stock is cut short, just to have enough grip on it, and the barrel is free floated. So once I free floated the barrel, cut 4 inches of it, the recrowned the muzzle. Here's how it looks now. I used Mauser gun tools, because I didn't have exact diameter for Mauser, but I believe it worked fine. So I took it to the range. It was shooting very low, about 12 inches low and about 4 inches right. So with the file I started filing off the front side to make it shoot higher. At some moment I gave up on filing. I started playing with the elevation of the rear side. Actually I got it on the center about 300-400 meters. In that elevation it was shooting at the center. As soon as I got it everything to be on the paper, I started trying to find some groups, and I was very encouraged by this group, which is about 2 inches. If here we have 2 in 1. If we ignore this as some kind of flyers, if we can ignore two shots in one or whole as a flyer, here we have less than 2 inches group, which is excellent for iron sights. And the ammunition is 8mm Mauser match PPU, full metal jacket, both tail, 200 grains. It looks like the gun likes the heavy ammunitions, because I had another good group here, even less than 2 inches, about 1.5 inches, but only 3 of the shots were there. I don't remember what happened with the other 2. And the last thing that I tried was thunder, which is actually this is hunting ammunition, and this is the groups I got. About 1.25 inches. Excellent group even for scope, and this is not scope, this is iron sight. So I didn't expect this. I'm sure no one would expect such group from iron sights. So that's the good news. The rifle now accurized with free floated barrel and trick round and short barrel shoots excellent groups. The bad news is that I shot actually 5 rounds and I don't see the 5th. So most likely I just pulled it during the shot and it went completely on the right. Most likely, but when you shoot with iron sights you don't always see when you pull the shot, because it is so small. Iron sight is like you see the target like this big, and on that target you don't see any of these spots here. You don't see them. You see like grayish blob here in this area. You try to aim there. So even if you pull the shot completely, you might not notice. It's not like with the scope, you see every tremble of the hand. So it's possible that I just pulled that shot, but the remaining 4 made an excellent group. And actually I'm happy because that's a hunting ammunition, and eventually this makes very good hunting rifle out of the Mauser. Okay, thank you very much for watching.